Welcome to Quest for Facts. If you enjoy learning amazing facts, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Have you ever wondered what discoveries changed the course of history? Imagine a world without gravity, without electricity, or even without the ability to understand the stars above us. Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the top 5 scientific discoveries that truly transformed our world. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be seeing science in a whole new light. Let's kick things off with one that most of us take for granted today: electricity. Back in the day, people didn't have light bulbs, computers, or even smartphones. Crazy, right? The discovery of electricity was more like a mystery being unraveled slowly. One of the key figures here is Benjamin Franklin, who flew a kite in a thunderstorm. Don't try this at home, kids. To prove that lightning was actually a form of electricity. Then came Alessandro Volta, who gave us the first practical battery. Imagine a world without the power to turn on a light. Today, electricity powers everything from your refrigerator to space rockets. Can you imagine life without it? Speaking of life, let's talk about the discovery of germs. Picture this. People used to think that illness was caused by bad air or evil spirits. That was the norm until the 19th century, when Louis Pasteur came along and discovered the connection between microorganisms and disease. It was a game changer. He not only showed that germs cause diseases, but also introduced us to pasteurization, a method still used today to make milk safer to drink. Imagine a world where we didn't know how to prevent infections or sterilize medical tools. Yikes. Pasteur's discovery literally saved millions of lives. So next time you drink milk, thank science. Now let's get celestial. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and thought, how did we even get here? Well, it all started with Copernicus, who proposed a mind-blowing theory that the Earth wasn't the center of the universe. Instead, the Earth and other planets revolved around the sun. This idea didn't just shake up science. It turned the whole world upside down. Imagine thinking you're the center of everything, and then finding out you're just one planet out of many. But Copernicus wasn't alone in this journey. Galileo Galilei, with his powerful telescope, confirmed this idea by observing the moons of Jupiter. Thanks to these discoveries, we now have space exploration, satellites, and a much deeper understanding of the universe. Just think, if it weren't for these early pioneers, we might still think the sun revolves around the Earth. Next up, let's talk about gravity. This one might seem like a no-brainer. Everything falls down, right? But before Isaac Newton came along, nobody understood why. According to legend, Newton had his famous apple moment, though it may have been more of a metaphor, and realized that gravity isn't just something that makes things fall, it's the force that keeps everything in motion, from the apple to the planets. Newton's laws of motion changed physics forever and laid the groundwork for everything from the way rockets fly to how we drive our cars. Without gravity, we'd be floating aimlessly in space. So, no big deal, right? You see how essential this discovery is? And now the final discovery on our list is DNA. Imagine unlocking the code that makes you, you. In 1953, James Watson and Francis Crick discovered the double helix structure of DNA. But it wasn't just an abstract puzzle. It changed the way we think about biology and inheritance. DNA is the blueprint for all living organisms, and understanding it has opened doors to medical advancements like gene therapy, cloning, and forensic science. Can you imagine the world without the ability to map genes and understand diseases at a molecular level? We wouldn't have been able to create vaccines or target specific genetic disorders. It's all thanks to those brave scientists who decoded the most complicated biological puzzle of all time. So there you have it. Electricity, germs, the heliocentric theory, gravity, and DNA. 5 discoveries that completely reshaped our world. Each one of these breakthroughs wasn't just a moment of aha, it was a door opening to a new way of thinking and living. But here's a fun thought for you. If you could make one scientific discovery today, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this countdown of scientific breakthroughs. And if you're curious about how these discoveries continue to shape our world, make sure to subscribe to Quest for Fact for more mind-blowing facts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with even more fascinating discoveries.
Thank you for watching.